We're learning more today about that explosion at a Gaza City hospital, which killed hundreds of innocent people, according to Palestinian officials. The U.S. says there is evidence that Israel was not responsible for that blast. Holly Williams is at a kibbutz near the Gaza border where hostages were taken when Hamas attacked 12 days ago. Holly, good morning.
Good morning. Israel says around a quarter of the residents of this kibbutz were either massacred or taken hostage by Hamas militants. And believed to be amongst the hostages is a 9-month-old baby boy. This morning, Israel's military raised the total number of confirmed hostages to 203.
October 7th, which was a sacred Jewish holiday, became the deadliest day for the Jewish people since the Holocaust.
President Biden's visit was an explicit show of support for Israel, meeting with rescue workers and survivors of the massacre by Hamas militants.
We will not stand by and do nothing again.
But he also addressed the deadly explosion at Al-Ahli Hospital in Gaza, where Palestinian officials say over 400 were killed. Israel categorically denies it was involved, and an American official tells CBS News the U.S. has its own intelligence, which gives it high confidence that Israel was not responsible.
Based on the information we've seen to date, it appears the result of an errant rocket fired by a terrorist group in Gaza.
Israel claims this video shows that happening and says aerial images of the aftermath do not show a crater, which would be expected after an airstrike. Israel's also released what it says is an intercepted conversation between two militants. It's from us, asks one. It looks like it, replies the other. If Israel did hit a hospital with an airstrike, how damaging would that be for Israel?
But Israel didn't. I don't want to discuss this hypothetically because we didn't.
Ofer Scheller is a former paratrooper in Israel's military and a defense expert. With angry protests across the Middle East blaming Israel for the carnage at the hospital and deadly exchanges between Israel and Hezbollah, another militant group with ties to Hamas, he told us it's a dangerous moment. How worried are you about the prospect of this war expanding and drawing in other players?
We are worried. We have Hezbollah on our northern border, which has rocket capabilities that are beyond those of most countries in the world. But I think we should limit this to Gaza alone.
President Biden also warned Israel against giving in to all-consuming rage, saying the vast majority of Palestinians are not Hamas. He said, quote, "After 9/11, we were enraged in the U.S. And while we sought justice and got justice, we also made mistakes." Tony.
And that is true. Holly Williams for us in Israel. Holly, thank you.